Hi everyone, welcome back. So I think if you saw that unboxing video that I did where Dee sent me a bunch of stuff, I thought I don't know, maybe art with some of it and chat with you guys. So I cut this into like a ATC size, which is like 2.5 by 3.5, and these are paint chips. And so I thought, I think I'm going to use these paint chips for my ATC. So I just made one so I can cut the others. Anyway, I know sometimes it's kind of fun when you get some Happy Mail just to just go for it and start doing something with it directly. Um, so I thought, what the hey? Let's go for it. Let's just go for it and do it and see what comes out. So hope you guys are all doing well. It is cold here, and I know that's relative to where some of you guys live. It's not cold, but it's cold for me. Guys, moving from Hawaii, I did not realize how thin my blood was until I got here, and how much my body just doesn't do good in the cold. I am dreading to see what my heating bill will be this winter. It wasn't so cold last winter, so my heating bill wasn't terrible, but it has been, we've had so many days in the 20s, which is crazy. Like early in the morning, it gets warmer in the afternoon, but you guys, it still is cold for me. So I know, first world problems, right? So I'm trying really hard to art every single day a little bit. And so I figured I would just use some of the bits and pieces she sent me. You know, she sent me this like children's book from some Sesame Street book, but it had this like brick wall in the front of it, and I liked it. I was like, ooh, that's good. Need some glue. Okay. So tell me, I would love to hear from you guys in the comments or otherwise what's going on in your world. I think I liked it on this darker one. I think I liked it on that one. Maybe I'll put it, build it like that. What you guys are up to for the holidays. How you spend your holidays. I mean, I know for so many of us, holidays can be a very, very difficult time. You know, because we have lost a loved one or missing loved ones, or you know, things happen. You know, last Christmas for me was incredibly difficult because I was out without my daughter, without my fams, and I went to friends, and it was wonderful that they included me, and I'm grateful for that. But it was not easy. It was not an easy time. So I'd love to hear what you guys do and how you perk yourself up. And I know she made this as like a little book, but I like the paper. I like the paper. You got it, guys. An artist trading card is really supposed to. I think it started in the 90s or the 80s. You guys, I can't remember exactly, but it was like there was a guy. I think it was in. Guys, I don't remember. It was in. I don't know if I think it was in Europe somewhere, and he was sort of wanted to do an art show, and a lot of people responded to it, and it was like a lot more people than he had space for. So I guess to accommodate everyone, I ask everybody to bring a sample of their art. So when you make an artist trading card, it is supposed to be indicative of your style of art. It's not supposed to, there's no right or wrong because it's your art. But it isn't supposed to necessarily like look a certain way or be a certain way. This is like some old, I don't know if this was receipt tape or what, because look at it. It has like a number on it. I don't know if you can see it. It's super faint. If you can see it. It's got a little number on it. Little number. Anyway, so when you make an artist trading card, there's no right or wrong, but make it your style. Like, it doesn't need to be, it's really supposed to be like a miniature sampling of your personal style and artwork. So when you see somebody that's you be you, like mine certainly aren't mine certainly aren't like anybody else's. I like bits. I like bits and pieces and texture and I like bits and pieces and texture and stuff. You guys, I still haven't gotten over this, whatever it is. Every day I think it's gonna get a little better, and it just feels like it just lingers. Which I hope none of you get it. This has been has been a doozy. It's been a doozy. So leave me comments on, like, do you like to make ATCs? Leave me comments on, do you try to make them in a style like somebody else, or do you just go for it and just say, I'm doing me? Tell me what you guys do. Sometimes I like to make small art and it inspires me to then make bigger art. And so do you know what I mean? Inspires me to like then make bigger art or or to make, or it just takes me in a different direction. And sometimes like just having like little bits and pieces or not necessarily having stuff that's within your comfort zone, to work with, like stuff like this, where you're kind of like, oh, okay, I'm going to try to figure that one out. The only thing is I don't have any paint or anything around here, so it does make it a little hard sometimes when you don't have supplies that maybe you'd like to use. But then I think sometimes that's good for me, because then I really do use what I have. Guys, I'm trying to give myself like a time limit so that I'm not like, I want to pull the words off, but I can't get them off. I like that better. I like that mo better, as they say in Hawaii. Mo better. Mo better, mo better, mo better. I don't even have any. Usually I have like some wax paper or something I can use as like a glue. I'm talking like a glue palette or something, but I don't have anything. I do, but just not up here. I do, but not up here. Let's see. Just stuck to my fingers. I don't like the hard edges, you guys. I have hard edge issues. I have hard edge issues. Hard edge issues. I have hard edge issues. I I want that number, so that's what I'm trying to go for. Get the number. Keep the number. Even though it's super faint. Keep the number. So tell me what you guys are going to do for your holidays. If you're not going to go with your family and you're not, sometimes being with your family, it can be so triggering at the holidays. I can remember going to my ex-husband's family's house. It was always triggering for me. I mean, I had young kids, so I just tried to accommodate, but it was always triggering for me. And so, yeah, I can... I'd be interested to hear how you guys cope or what you guys do. This year, I'll have at least one of my kids with me, so that'll be nice. That'll be nice, and yeah. Because I have a box of stuff that was down on the floor in my other space. And oh, look, painty papers, you guys. Painty papers. I don't remember when I painted them. But look, they're painty papers here. I'm always good with some painty papers. And this one's kind of funky. Okay, cool. Have some painty papers. And these are like painted on magazines, which I love. Because sometimes magazine or newspaper, the painting on them is like, it works good because it's super thin. Okay. Let's see what I got to go on here. All right. These two I like because they're more organic. Okay. I like those. I know they still need stuff, but I like them. All right. This, I thought I would like it, but I don't like it so much. So I got to work on that. And yeah. I like this gold. If you guys haven't painted on newspapers, I like it. I like it a lot, especially if you're going to add it to mixed media, because it doesn't add a lot of heaviness. It doesn't add a lot of heaviness to the piece. So yeah, I like that better. It doesn't add a lot of, you know what I mean, like bulk to the piece, and doesn't add a lot of bulk. Heavy, like, like sometimes you can put stuff on paper and it's layer upon layer upon layer upon layer of paper. It can make it super heavy, weight-wise. Like that. Like that. I don't even, guys, I need to get a crappy magazine and you know what I mean, one that I'm not going to do anything with, and use it as my glue space, my glue roll off. Like a paint roll off, but a glue roll off. Like a glue whatever. You get my point. A glue whatever. Okay, let's see. White. It has like a stamp on it. That's pretty cool. I think the stamp is under the magazine is the magazine image. Let me see. And you guys know my favorite magazine to paint on is Restoration Hardware. I don't know why, or the pages are good, or Wine Spectator. I like Wine Spectator too. I like Wine Spectator. I like Restoration Hardware. I like let's face it, I like all magazines. Let's face it, I like all magazines to paint on. I like all magazines. Okay, okay. But I like the stamp thing. But I like the color. I like the orange color. Okay, that is not, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna just put it down, let it go. Guys, sometimes overthinking it just does not work. It's better to just do it, and then if you don't like it, so what? You can move on to something else. I like that, and I like that. I am gonna get my glue book for No Reason out again and start on that. Okay, let me see. Because I wish I had some stamps or something here. I do have some stamps, but I don't have any ink. So because I haven't even really unpacked. I think part of me thought that I wasn't going to stay. Like, unpacked what I brought. Which I didn't bring a lot from Hawaii, but I do have a few things. Okay. I'm liking it. I'm liking the beginning of my artist trading cards. I'd love to see what you guys make with your artist trading cards. What comes for you. And anyway, I just thought I'd show you, like, you know, a little play and see where it's going to go from here. Anyway, love you guys, and I look forward to seeing you soon. And I'll finish them up and show you. All right. Take care. Bye for now.